Welcome back,
Hi.
everybody. All right, so we're in Celadon City.
We are.
Whoa. Yeah.
What is this magic?
Whoa.
Like wow, Scoops.
Like, check it out, Scoops.
Like wow.
You hit that weed yet, Scoops? Yeah. Cool.
You had a story. You told me you were abandoned in Cali.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, back with my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and myself, we went to Cali. We try to go every 3 years. But ever since my dad passed, like we never went. We just stopped going. But anyway, we went to Cali to spend time with my grandma. She lives like really close to Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
It's just like it's literally like 3 blocks away or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
But her house is like it's not that impressive. But that's where I was born. That's where I lived. So I just get nostalgia feels every single time I go there.
Nice.
It's amazing. But anyway, I go there and we have a good time. We have a really good trip. And it gets to the point where we're ready to leave. I go out. Me and my sister, we go out with our luggage and everything. My mom is like going. My mom and my stepdad, they went to go get a van, and they left me and my sister there. She's like, "Oh, just pack up. We'll be right back." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." They come back with, part of their things was true that they were gonna come back.
Okay.
They didn't say with, we didn't know that they were gonna bring other people. They brought my stepdad's, what's it called? His aunt or one of his sister's cousins, or I think it's his cousin, and their niece and their nephew.
Okay.
They bring them over and they take out the entire back seat, and in my mom's lap, or in my stepdad's lap, I don't remember who, but anyway, they had our new dog Chloe in their lap. Oh no, sorry, our new dog Brownie. No, so not the dog I have right now. That was our old dog.
Okay.
So he's in their lap, and she's like, oh, do you like this? Look at this. Isn't he cute? I'm like, yeah, he's really cute. And I just keep looking in the back. I'm like, oh, this is how I get the Eevee? Nice. Sorry, guy. We just got an Eevee.
That just happened.
Okay. I'll give you the honors. Name that sucker real quick. Sorry, I'll continue the story in like 2 seconds after we just name.
Anavui.
Oh, yes, a sex. Enough for this. For all you furries out there. Ooh.
Okay.
Anyway, that was awesome. I loved how you could just get the Eevee there. Now all I need is Lapras, and then we're set. Anyway, I keep looking at the back seat. Going back to the California story. I look at the back seat, and these guys are all looking at me, and I'm like, okay, well, we're ready to go. And I'm like, I don't think we're gonna go in the back of my head. And then my mom looks at us and she's like, oh, so we didn't tell you, but like, yeah, we're gonna take them first, and we'll come back to pick you up. And I'm like, okay, cool. In like next week, right? And she's like, yeah, we're gonna save some money to get you guys next time. And I'm like, that's cool. All right. And then they just drive off. No money. Nothing. Abandoned in California. Now, I keep telling my mom this story, and she's like, I didn't leave you there. We just couldn't take you. And I told you in advance we were gonna. And I'm like, if you told me, why did I have my luggage packed? Mom? But anyway, my mom's like my mom is the best mom in the world. But we just don't, we just don't communicate sometimes. But anyway. Nothing against my mom, but it was just like when she left me there, I'm just like, oh, me and my sister are alone now in California with people that we love. Like, I mean, I love my grandma, like, back now, but like back then, they were all really stern. They were like, you kids can't do this. You know how you're a kid in somebody else's house and you're like, I don't know what to do, but I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how we were with them. And we were like eating cereal, and we would sometimes make cereals together, and they're like, what are you doing? You guys are wasting all our cereal. Just have one cereal, one a day. And we're like, we might as well just live out in the streets because I don't know how to live anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had a cousin named Andy. Andy was about the same age as me. He was in gangs and stuff like that. He made really bad decisions. All bottom line, he's a better person now, I think. From what my mom tells me, he's got a kid. And he's, like I said, he's like about the same age as me. Me and him grew up together, but we just like, we had different lives, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That'd be crazy. What if like you were in a gang and I knew you now?
whoa.
Anyways, just like
Welcome to
just-
Hotel California.
Oh God, no.
Oh wait, this move can only be learned once. Wait, what? He's gonna teach me counter?
You could just hit B or cancel.
I should probably not do that counter. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, Andy was in gangs and stuff like that, and there was this really hot chick that was our neighbor, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to go talk to her and we had like a lot of fun times talking to her.
Nice.
Just me and this chick. But anyway, my sister's outside, and Andy comes up, and he's just with the BB gun, and all like 3 of his gang members comes up and shoots my sister in the face, and just starts shooting her with the BB gun. And I see this, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And my sister's just crying, and I go up to him, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And then he starts shooting at me, and I'm like, okay, I take the gun, and this dude just puts me in a headlock, and he's just like, oh, what's up, man? What's going on? And then he starts giving me noogies, starts hitting me in the face and everything. So my cousin puts me in a headlock, and all his gang members are just like, just like helping him out, just cheering him on, like, dude, kick his ass. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I basically like get out of the headlock. Andy just tries to punch me, and I grab his fist, and then I uppercut the crap out of him, and then I actually knock him out.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, this was the reality of my life right now. Like, I guess I need to now learn how to
Defend yourself.
Yep. And that's when I was 8.
Oh wow, you were 8 years old, left alone. That's crazy.
Yes. So I had to go through a lot. I don't know about you when you were 8, but like,
I mean,
I learned how to live and how to try not to die.
I was surrounded by chicks in the 2nd grade.
Nice.
I was in a class with only girls.
See, that's the life I wish I wish I had. I wish I had to live. Okay. Anyway,
But yeah,
that was
that sounds
terrible.
intense.
It was really intense.
So then you turned into a bandit and stole everything?
No, and then I think my dad just eventually gave us money, and how we survived was that my uncle Ramiro would
He seems like a cool dude.
yeah, he was kind of cool.
Until he like, let me just
Well, he did, yeah, he's done some terrible things too. But anyway, I really liked him. He was really cool. He was my dad's best friend. But obviously my dad, they haven't seen each other because my mom and dad got divorced a long time ago. Before we went to Cali. But anyway, we go to what is it? Or my dad or we would go to Uncle Ramiro to ask for $1. Every single day, because he said, if you ask me every day for $1, I will give you $1. And I'm like, sweet, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right? There was a convenience store, or like a little drug, like, what's it called? Candy store.
Yeah.
That was like literally right across the street from our house.
Nice.
So we would take the $1 and go spend our money on Cheetos. Sometimes we would even starve and actually save the money so we can go get like some candies or something like that. But that was our allowance, was $1 a day.
Wow.
Yep. Can you imagine that?
That's
What if you had $1 a day to spend? Well, how would you live?
that's kind of crazy. I'd probably try to save it for food.
It's kind of hard to imagine, but do you kind of see how all of that stuff affected me, like how I'm like this now, Because I've been through some really crappy things.
Oh no.
I'm a better person now. Oh, this is it, guys.
You're gonna have to be a better person in the next episode.
Oh crap! We gotta fight this guy. Oh, we'll find him in the next episode. It's Team Rocket.
Roll the outro.
Team Rocket.